What's up, folks? What's happening? Hope everybody's good and enjoying the day. It looks like just me and maybe one other person at the moment. Three of us? Okay, two of us. I'm in chat finally. I hope everybody's good. You too. It's been a pretty casual day. Let me switch up comments here. There we go. Hello, Lutro. I saw you come in, Ralph. Thanks, bud. If you make it back. If you sleep, sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow if I don't see you. And Shelly, how are you doing, dear? If you're still in here. If any of those people are still in here, hello. And have a good day tomorrow. Shelly's waiting for it to rain. Hasn't done anything yet. So saying we get some. We'll see. I haven't looked in a while. But they're saying we're supposed to. And it's a pretty casual day. Been busy running around. Hello, dear. How are you? Yep, this kind of stream is pretty much just for everybody. I mean, come in and talk. That's what it's all about. I'm good. Is it raining there yet? It's supposed to here sometime. It was supposed to start to rain here at about 11, but everything's staying south. So that's good. That's fine. We got slammed pretty good last night. I had some cleanup to do this morning. I am. It figures. Hey, Latro. In the beginning of Fallout. It's all right. I'm about 4 in. I've just been taking my time with it. Been busy. And now I try to make it for myself, but it never works out that way. Rolling thunder rolling in. Oh, we had a good last night, man. We had tornado warnings. That tornado did never touch the ground, but it stayed in the air for a long time. We thought for sure if it touched ground, man, it might get wicked, but it didn't touch. It went right over us. It was like, good, thank gosh. Well, by the time it got to us, it was just rotating. It wasn't in the ground anymore. It was just like a bubble underneath it. But yeah, it could have gotten ugly. This stupid phone. Hold on, it's nothing important. Just want to shut it up. Here we go. But yeah, I was okay with it, Latro. I'll let you know. I'm not done with it yet. I played the game. It was all right. I'm not one of those. But we'll see. They had me in spots. Some spots were pretty good. We'll see. Thank goodness. Yeah. I mean, it could have been. Well, it was really strange because it's out there. It never makes it here. We have what we call the 270 outer belt that literally goes around Columbus, is almost in a circle. And a lot of that stuff never makes it through that circle. We call it the bubble. I mean, we get our share of good storms, but nothing like wind, if anything. But yeah, that's been a while. We used to chase them when I was younger. And then, so I know what the devastation can do. And I know how they move, and you can't predict them. They're known to make 90-degree turns. Seen it happen. Also seen the aftermath. Plus, I'm a survivor of one. Luckily, we weren't too far. We were only about 5 miles away from it. But we woke up with a shattered screen door. We lived on the 3rd floor of an apartment. Thank God we got to stay down in the basement with a bunch of people. It turned out to be kind of a party, but it got scary there for a while. And we woke up with a tree, one of those small trees on our balcony on the 3rd floor, and somebody's car door. So it wasn't good. It was the couple way over. You can actually see what came off the hillside. It was pretty wild. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I get a little nervous when, they get close. So I just made sure we were all ready to go because, I have to get popped down the stairs and everything. But I think we spent a little time in the basement just to make sure. I wish I was outside recording. I heard there was some cool looking lightning. Your house is on dip. Okay. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been way worse. But it's enough to make you nervous. I mean, it doesn't happen around here. It's pretty rare. I mean, I don't know when's the last time a tornado has been even close to this town. But, you know, we have them all around us in the west and south and up north. But yeah. So how's everybody doing? Everybody come rolling in. I don't know how long I'll last. This is a new try. I figured go back to midnights. I know a couple people stream, so I figured I'll wait till they're done. I don't mind doing midnights. I usually do them on Friday and Saturday, but I wanted to see how I do on a week. See, I mean, I don't sleep, but I do like to have my nights that I don't sleep when I'm pacing the place. You know, it's hard to sit here sometimes. I get kind of antsy. No basement. Garage. Go to the bathroom. Best place. The bathroom is usually the best place to go. In the tub. We have a basement. We got lucky. Man, it's those everybody thinking this neighborhood's got a basement. Except for the people on the other side. Where there's another street right over. Thanks. I don't know. It's been kind of a rough day. I need a good clean up, a good scrubbing. Got laundry in the dryer now. Busy doing restore of an AC on my truck. Oh, fun. Yeah, probably pretty toasty. Yeah, it got pretty warm here today. Now, after this, whatever rain we get tonight, we're going to be in the 60s for the next few days. So that's going to be nice. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's supposed to cool off here real nice. So I'm hoping. Now, the other day, now there for a couple days, we almost broke records. It got toasty up here. But you've lived in Ohio, right? Aren't you the one that used to live in Ohio too? So you know what it's like. But yeah, we're supposed to be in the 60s for like almost a week. I believe so, yeah. Let me check. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see what the weather is anyways. We're supposed to be getting rain, but I don't think we got anything yet. Yeah, it is. There's truck and car air conditioners are a pain in the butt. But if you can rebuild it and get it done, that's probably the cheapest way to do it. It's 70 here now. We have little storms starting to roll in. So probably in the next hour or so. Yeah, probably about the next hour. And then after that, it's supposed to be like the next 3 days are supposed to be like the highs of the mid 60s and then a couple 70s. And that's it. I don't know what will come after that, but you really can't predict the weather over 7 days. It changes. Even 3 days is. I was looking at the radar. Yes, that'll be nice. I hope everybody's coming in and having a good time. I don't know how many people's in. How many we got? 3? Just us 3? Because I'm in chat too. Like I said, I don't know how long we'll last. If I don't get too much more, I probably won't stay past 1. So I mean, it's nice to have you guys. But I guess I'll have to start trying to figure out something to do on midnights. And do GEMMA'S on Saturdays. And I'm trying to watch, probably doing how long I'm going to do those, because I want to make sure people go over to Rumble and watch videos over there too. I know it's helped her views showing those videos, because I've seen on her regular channel, you know, if you go through her channel, through her library, I've noticed views have gone up. So that's good. People are going back and watching the older stuff. That's always awesome. Yeah, I figured you were in Illinois. So I thought either Illinois or Indiana. I knew you weren't that far away. Yeah, you guys. I think you guys were getting rain. No, not yet. Are you? Depends on where you're at, but I believe there is rain there. Let me look. I'm good at that. Well, I got a radar, so I just look on my radar. Yeah, you are. Well, Indiana's definitely getting rain, and some of southern Illinois is getting rain. So if you're down south in South Illinois, you're probably getting rain. If you're saying you're hearing thunder in the background, yeah, you're probably down south. You got a line of storms coming at you if that's the case. Pretty juicy ones too, so be alert, hon. Yeah, those look pretty juicy. They're pretty dark red. Got a nice line going. You might have some wind too, depending on where you are down south. My time is absorbed by finance and health. Yeah, I know, buddy. I have Tourette's and other issues. Tourette's have caused the other issues growing up, and I know that story. Oh, do I know that story? Oh, you trade stocks, and I want to die every day. There you go. I watched Batman short video a while ago. Oh, Batmom has video on? I'll have to go check it out. I don't roam around too far. Oh, and you're listening. Well, hello, Batmom. Do you have a video? How you doing, dear? I'll have to go check it out. Is it on Batmom? Is your channel under Batmom? Let me see. I want to go see. I'm going to find it. There you go. Oh, you do. I forgot you did. I'll check you out. And I'm not subscribed. But now I am. There we go. All right, I'll have to go check them out. Coming from St. Louis. Yeah, I had the radar on. I was going to say, if you're in southern Illinois, you're going to get slammed because there's a line of them coming. Well, I'll be done with that, Mom. Cool breeze. 1 hour ago. I'll have to go back and watch it, huh? It's my land in Missouri. A bird mimic my son's whistle. Oh, cool. You had a mockingbird out there? I don't know if it was a mockingbird, but we get mockingbirds here. And they'll mimic you if you whistle and stuff. It's pretty wild. I have to go check it out. Cool breeze. I always like checking out the channel. I thought you did, but I don't think I ever went. Oh, you don't know what kind of bird it is? Can you see it in the video? I'll tell you once I see it in the video. I'll tell you what it is. I got my bird book. I liked it. I liked it. Hey, you got hit by storms. I don't know. Are you Batman? I know we're going to later. It looks like we're going to get. I know if Shelly is kind of where I think, you don't have to tell me where you're at. But judging from what you were saying, you can see him in the distance. You can hear it. Oh no, maybe it was. I don't know. True. Could have been. Let me get this up here. I don't know why I clicked mine. Okay. Mine's better. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, you got a pretty good line coming up from all that area. Well, actually, Shelly, it's coming from, we got a line of them coming from St. Louis, but man, there's a bunch of them coming from around Carbondale and Cape Cairo, coming out of Missouri, southern Missouri. They're all heading northeast. And there's a line up above north of Indiana. We got rain in between Dayton and Circleville coming up at us, it looks like. I'm in Effingham. Okay. I'm not going to pull up full scale. But yeah, you're going to get some storms. If you're not getting rain, you're going to get it soon. High rainwater. It must be. Hey, rainwater, how are you? I hope you're well. We're waiting for the rain. I saw rainwater. I figured it was raining at Shelley's. Hello, rainwater. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I'm going over the weather. I'm not a weather guy. Well, I love the weather, but turn it off. That's what this is all about. Just hang out and chat. But welcome. I hope you have a good night. I hope you hang around. You got something to say? Please say it. That's what it's about. This chat's all about you guys. And then whatever happens after Gemma's replays. And don't forget, guys, make sure you leave a like, please. I don't care if it's thumbs up or thumbs down. Actually, just give me something. Leave a comment. Share. Support the channel. Remember, Gemma's got her books out too. You know, excuse me. Gone. Mysterious Disappearance. That's out. I believe it's all in the description. If it's not, just pull up Gemma Jade on Gemma Jade Books on Amazon. And I think if you can't find it in my link, I'm sure the links are in one of the other videos. Check them out. Make sure you leave a review. Sorry, I ran water. That's all right. Hey, we were talking about rain. She came in right at the same perfect time, I guess. That's awesome. If you're a she. My guess is you maybe, I don't do gender stuff. I think everybody's pretty much the same. But welcome. We love having new people. You come into Oracles next time, make sure you let me know you want a reading and we'll get you in. Because you came into Oracles and I called you. But yeah, if you want a reading, a card, just let me know when you come in. Friday at 17. Friday at 7:15 Eastern Time. On right here on Gemma's channel. I'm just a goofy sidekick that hangs around every so often. And the list keeper. I'm glad I got 6 people. Hello, 6 people. Yeah, I do keep an eye on the count. I like to. It just makes if I'm a slow night, kind of makes it fun for me. Well, there's Mr. Ryan. How you doing, Mr. Ryan? And descriptive citizen. I'm not a citizen. I'm a dragon. And no, I'm not going to make a joke about Wendigo's eating Cheetos in the dark. I'll be nice. It's growing old. Dude, I got a cough drop in my mouth. My allergies are doing better since I actually started buying real allergy medicine. But the problem is now it's got me all congested. What? I had a rough day. I definitely need to message you and let you know what happened today. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okie yeah. Yeah, anytime, bud. Hit me up on Messenger. I can even give you my phone number. I had yours and I misplaced it. I don't know why. But yeah, definitely. You're going through it too, huh? I saw your post. Yeah. YouTube. Communities. That's all I need to say. I hear it too. Okay. And I'll give mine back to you. Huh. Too fun. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Still doing that. Every so often. Kind of gets nerve-wracking. But, you know. I like the dragon ghost. Cool looking. The one behind me, or which one? The one behind me is the green dragon. He's cool. Like my shirt that she got me, I think her mom got me a shirt that almost looks just like that. Yeah, I'll pull out. Yeah, I almost got a shirt that looks almost just like that. Hey, MT Paranormal Life. Hello, how are you? Hello, late crowd. Yeah, we're the late crowd. We just hang out and chat. I think you know that. So, but hello, how you doing? Yeah, we're just chilling. It's just me tonight. I come and kind of hang around on the week. I do Wednesday show and the Saturday show. Saturday's GEMMA'S replay. You play a video of one of her older videos. One of the ones that didn't get a premiere back in the day when they weren't doing that. We hang out and talk. I hang out in the corner, and then when it's done, we just wrap. Just like we do here. I let the chat scroll the line, as one might say, and go with the flow. We talk about everything. Heck, we've literally talked about almost everything. Trying to keep away from politics and religion on it because it's crazy. But I hope you're well, MT, and welcome. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I may start telling stories again. Me, you, and Gemma should discuss the goat man. Bah. You know, I've heard so many different stories about the goat man and the pig man and the deformed kids and the crane. You know, I've been to Helltown a couple times. It's creepy. We've seen a couple things that were kind of questionable. You kind of, this is not cool. But other than that, it's doing good. She may pop in. Depends on if she's getting some rest. I hope she's getting some rest. If we say her name too many times, she might pop up. But yeah, we can do Goat Man. Getting her on a subject, she was a little lost on a. I don't think she was lost. She had a good idea on Ravenmacher. I'll be honest, I knew very little too. I'm glad I was having a hard time talking the other day because I had questions, and I get that, but every couple of weeks it happens, and there's not much I can do about it. Some days are really bad. I once had a weird dream where I fought the goat man and an Wendigo in hell, in a cell. I threw the goat man off the top like Taker did. Oh, so yeah, it was a wrestling match, huh? I was with the cameraman last week, and we filmed a portal in the trees with a thermal camera. And oh, really cool. Oh, wow. And if you got a channel, dude, you're more than well. I'll have Gemma give you a wrench, and you can post your channel in here. Well, now you know the bat, and now you're knowing half the bat. That was a wrestling match. That'd be a pretty cool wrestling match. I think they should do that like in Claymation, like what they did with Celebrity Deathmatch. Do Cryptid Deathmatch. That would be so awesome. I'm surprised somebody hadn't done it here on YouTube. Jim is listening. She's sneaky like that. Yeah, she usually is. If she's listening, she's listening. That's all right. I'm good with that. We love her to death. Didn't get talked to her much today. She was busy having lunch with her family, with the ladies. Yeah, she is. But that's all right. She might be asleep. She was pretty huffed. And she texted me, I don't know, about 10:30 or so. Said she woke up to go to the bathroom. She had fallen asleep. It's good with that. She needs a rest. I need to be the referee if they ever make something like that. I want to be the referee. It may take to. I want to be the ring announcer, even though I can barely talk. That would be even more hilarious. Me screwing up names. The portal opened and closed. It was over 1,000 Fahrenheit at night. Whoa, cool. Cleveland rocks. Yes, Cleveland does rock in its day. Now it's this crazy place. Have you been there lately? I mean, the only reason it rocks now is because of the Hall of Fame. I've been a couple times. I haven't been recently. I'd be the crooked red, sneaking Wendigo weapons. I'll be giving him Cheetos. That's what you'd be doing. You'd be giving that Wendigo Cheetos. Ghost, we were watching a video I took on my phone of a white object. I noticed something else, a black object, shoot over it. So fast it was gone in a second. I didn't even notice it when I took it. Yeah, a lot of times you don't. They move so fast. You're too busy paying to something else. And oh yeah, we've caught stuff like that. Dad saw a couple of Tic Tacs during the eclipse. He kept taking off his glasses, put it back on. Can you see this now? You can see him. They were shooting across. Looked like there was quite a few of them. We thought it was something else, but first we thought they might have been shooting stars or something. You know? Helltown's a cool place. I did a fuse there. Cemetery and forest, yeah. We didn't film anything. We just went to hang out. That was just after all the times I went was just after I really stopped ghost hunting. And that was because I always got terrified. Because bad enough I see the stuff that follow people. I didn't know if you know that, but I see things that follow people. It's happened ever since I was a kid. And I've seen other crazy stuff too. But anyways, I stopped ghost hunting, but they wanted to go check the place out, and I kind of wanted to go. We went like 2 or 3 times. We got kicked out one time. Well, I don't know if we were officially kicked out. Let's just say somebody showed up that was in uniforms and asked us to leave. It looked military, but I don't know. They looked like guards. I don't know. Maybe they were having some problems at the time. We kindly left. We got to see what we wanted to see, but we did see some. It's creepy there. There's stuff that goes on. There's for sure. I'm in Portage County. Oh, you're in Ohio too? Yeah, I'm in Columbus. I'm in Worthington. I'm just north of Columbus. Yeah, I'm a suburb right on North Columbus. Yeah, you go through us, Clintonville, and there's campus. Then Columbus. Yeah, I'm not far. Cool. I've been meeting a lot of Ohio people over the years here. It's amazing. Sometimes oh well. Helltown is interesting. I love the story of the people seeing the creeper from the Jeepers Creepers there. Now, there's been all kinds of stuff that's been seen in Helltown. That's an interesting place. Man, phone, just stop. Okay. They're driving me nuts. They always do 2 messages. I hate that. Yeah, I like it. How many times you been there? I almost got caught in the cemetery in Helltown that night. Cop was spotlight. Oh, yeah. I was laying on the ground. Yeah, they kind of. I haven't been recently. Excuse me. There were 2 nights we went. We didn't run into anything or anybody, but it was really late. But yeah, we figured at least cops or somebody drive through. No, I know they patrolled the place, or they did, and then they had security guards for a while over on the northern side of it. If I remember that right. Yeah, family. Yeah, he's got family in Ohio. He's in Texas now. I'm going to 18th to meet Christy Vanny, Paul Bond. Oh, there you go. Have fun. One day I would love to go to Fort Stuff in Canada. Yeah, that place is supposed to be pretty cool. I've heard about it. Seen pictures. Be interesting to see if I can find the Swift Runner's grave. That would be cool. That would be cool. I want to go. I really want to go to Alaska. I almost moved there. Helltown is close to me. 20 minutes away, really? I'll have to look on the map. That's wild. That's cool. So you're right there. You can go anytime. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, it's been probably right before I got married, and that was 84. Before I got, yeah, 84. So it was in the 80s, early 70s, late 70s, I should say. Went, it was, well, we went once about 81, then again about 82 or 83, then once right before I got married. I MT, I categorize. I have Tourette's, so you have to bear with me. 3 categories. Okay, I have human spirits that I see. That when I see these things, they're always in shadow. Sometimes I can see faint image within it, but I'll know immediately what they are. So I see like people spirits, like ghosts and stuff. Like it's usually family members. Sometimes I'll see people who are really pissed off at somebody, and they'll be following them around. They were still pissed off at them even after passing. And then I see good and evil. In other words, when I say good and evil, either it's either they're angels or they're some form of demon. And then there's another one I see. The ones I get, these are really weird because they come in. They're, how to put it? I mean, it's obvious a figure, but they don't come off as human, or they don't come off as that. They come off as something totally different. Everybody I've talked to said they could be from another dimension. They could be something totally different, but I just can't get a vibe off of them. They're really strange. They kind of hover around these people. They don't do anything. It's like they more observe the person, if you know what I'm saying. It's really weird. But those are 3 types I see. And then I've also seen some really crazy demonic stuff hanging on people too. And it's messed up. And you don't know what to say to them. You want to tell them, but sounds like you see walk-ins ghosts. Yeah, kind of. Usually I see them when I see spirits. They're usually either you get the impression they're protecting the person, or just letting them know they're there, or they just didn't want to leave, which is not a good thing. But then there are bad people too, bad spirit people, and they always sort of seem to be clinging on them, or just I've actually seen one. It seemed like he was shouting in the guy's ear. I can almost feel the vibration from him yelling at him. It was weird. Then as for the demonic stuff, I've seen spider-looking things hanging on people, stuff like that. And then I've also seen what looked to be an angel. There's an older couple that used to come in Kroger's by me. He's always got his wings wrapped around him because they're always holding hands. And they're probably almost my dad's age now, in their 90s, and they're still together. And this thing, it's like it protects them, and you get a glow off of it. Is that 3rd type more alien? I don't know. I've heard different opinions because they're the ones I really can't pick anything off. And you got to remember, these things don't see me. I don't. Now, there's been a time recently now I've noticed sometimes some of them see me, especially the bad ones. But usually they don't see me. They don't know that I can see them. I've had them, look like they're looking at me, and I feel like they don't even see me. They don't react to me. And then the ones that have seen me, seeing them, they seem to disappear real fast. They seem to go away. So, but that's how it's worked. I've seen them since I was a kid. Since I was about 5, probably even earlier than that. But yeah, the 3rd one's, I have no idea. Gemma thinks maybe interdimensionals. It could be anything. I don't know. These things are always kind of like it's weird what I see. I guess you'd have to see through my eyes what I see. It's like the lady next door had a little child pass. Sometimes I'll see a little figure follow her around. It's kind of sad. The walk-in is said to arrive to stop someone from facing a trauma. There could be. Then that I consider them kind of like angelic, kind of that thing. But see, I don't see that outcome. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what it is, I just usually pick up if they're good or bad, if they're human or if they're not human. And then the third one's like I said, there's these ones I don't get a vibe from. I can't tell if they're good or bad. It always, like I said, it always seems like they're observing, and it always seem to be a little farther than the other things. You know what I'm saying? They always seem to be like back here. Like here's the person there. They're kind of like hovering around back them and following them around. It's weird. So it could be alien. I don't know. But a lot of people know my opinions on aliens, so I'll leave it at that. 30 to 40 minutes from where my higher location is. Oh, yeah, cool. I'm just catching up on chat. It's hard to do when it's just me. Awesome. Yeah, guys, yeah. Well, next time you go back to Helltown, let me know. I might come up and go with you. Meet you there. If I can get away. On a lighter note, people better play Pop Goes the Weasel at my feet. I'm not showing up. I'm going to freak him out and just sit up. If you are interested in seeing what captured on thermal, that seems to be a portal. I'm dropping the video tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Do you do Facebook? You can drop it in, do you promote it on Facebook or anything? If not, I'll wait a second. What am I thinking here? I'll just do this. Here. I would give you a wrench, but only Jemmy can do that. So I'm going to let her do that. Hold on. I'm just going to subscribe to the channel. And another good channel to subscribe to. Oh, cool breeze. I'm subbed. Give me those notifications. There you go. Cool breeze. Yeah, I'll check it out. Ryan killing me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you might be able to watch it. Yeah, I've joined. Go check it out. Yeah, I just subbed, so I'm teasing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I could have done the same thing. You beat me to it, though. I just went and subbed real quick. Yeah, awesome. I'll go check it out. Maybe Ryan will go check it out while he's sitting back eating Cheetos. So we're talking about Goatman Tuesday. That sounds like a good game plan. Maybe we should wiggle in, get it, wiggle in some Pigman too. I have sub too. Cool breeze. Everybody's gonna sub for you, bud. Yeah, Drew. You want to go to Helltown? Just let me know. Sounds like a good thing. Yeah, I may work on you on that. We should do it live. I just hate doing live from my phone. It's just my tombstone's gonna read "Still dead," but thanks for checking. Mine's gonna say "Not home." I'm not home. He's not home, or he's not at home. Now be careful. We don't need YouTube getting all picky on it. I shouldn't say it. You can always tell when there's something funky goes on in chat, because when you're done with your live stream, and it takes a really long time for chat to show up with the stream, because they will do replay on the chat. If it takes a long time to show up on the replay, it's because somebody either said something or did something. Either that or I'm going to mess with my people in second time's charm. That's a good one. I like that. Have you seen pictures of the gravestone with the parking meter expired? Yeah, I have. It's hilarious. I mean, there's some good ones out there too. I think one guy had even dead on arrival, which I was like, wow. Yeah, the parking meter one's a great one. Let's see if I can find that meme and post it. Well, it's actually a real gravestone too. That's hilarious. So yeah, we can do that, Ryan. Talk about Goat Man. I might slide in some Pig Man. I may have to pull out some stuff I have. I may do that tomorrow. That way I have it and I can go do it over the weekend. I'm sure one of us will let Gemma know. Don't forget, folks, Miss Pixie tomorrow night at 8. Okay? I'll be in the background, making sure you people behave. I want something spooky on mine. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. There you go. Those are my eyes in the dark. But I like that one. Don't look behind. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. I'm standing in the corner. Just always live like that. Or even better, yeah, if your tombstone's by a tree, you can say, I'm sitting by the tree. Put a chair there. Really mess with them. Have somebody put a chair there. No, I'm just getting goofy. Ryan's better. I figured yours would say something like, I was eating Cheetos in the dark and a Wendigo got me. Good man. Yeah, I'm going to check this out when he drops them tomorrow. We'll go check out the rest of the stuff too. No, thank you for dropping the hint that you can drop some good stuff. I always like to see good stuff. It could happen, you know. Your dog is a Wendigo, whereas your dog a skinwalker. And that's why he lays on your bed. He's just sizing you up. Like that snake did to that lady. Have you heard about that, right? But this lady owned a python. I believe it was actually an Indian. No, it was a python. It was huge. And she let it sleep with her. And they cuddle up with her every night. And she thought, oh, this is nice. This is sweet. And then she couldn't get him to eat. He stopped eating. Well, he started getting kind of funky with her. So she took him to the vet. And the vet was like, his stomach's empty, hon. You know what he was planning on doing? He was planning on eating you. Don't sleep with him anymore. Like I was just like, duh. Knowing Duke, he's bitten both the Wendigo. I'm afraid my dog would be like that. Oh, no doubt. I could see him chasing him down. I'm bad. He's a little guy. He's he almost looks like a beagle. A beagle mix, but he's not. Our dog's funky looking dog. He looks like a beagle, but he doesn't look like. But he's actually part Chihuahua, part Scottish Terrier, and his mama was a full-blooded pit. He's got these bull legs. He's got the snout, little pink on his snout. But I can see him chasing. I don't know. Duke looks pretty lazy, man. He'd probably just lay in the bed and growl at him. Every time I see him, he's laying on your bed. If either of them opened a bag of potato chips, it would be on. It would be on. No, No way they'd escape Duke at that point. There you go. They actually like Puff likes Cheez-Its. My dad feeds him Cheez-Its. He had to stop him. He's like, Dad, stop. I used to have a Beagle Bulldog. He was a great dog. Oh yeah, that would be a great dog. Yeah, he's just a scoofy mix. None of his brothers and sisters look anything alike. They were all just a funky looking mess. He's got these real stubby legs. And Dad's been feeding him on the side, so he's getting a little plump. We're trying to put him on a diet. And my pop buddies, he's actually Giles's dog. My son's dog. I don't know if he show up. This is him. Let's see if I can get it. You can't get a very good pic. Let's see if I can get the glare off. Oh well. He's a character though. Him and my pop are like buds. I'm just the hand that feeds him. I've seen a preview for new Beetlejuice. Have you seen it? Seen the shirt, yeah. I'm waiting to see it. They're going to do away with the one guy. It'll be interesting to see how they pull this off. Ooh, a bulldog and it's my dog is fat. Seems to want to look like a master. You could call him bullshit. Bullshit. That's funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yes, I cussed online. Forgive me, YouTube. It was just a little word. Forgive me, Gemma. We're just trying to have a good time. Hello, 8 people. Yes, I keep count. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a good evening. I'm going to do a rundown while we got 8 or 9 people in here. Tonight, Wednesday nights now are midnight for me, if this works out. And we'll go until I get tired or till 1 o'clock and see what happens. Then tomorrow night is Pixie at 8 p.m. It's ETR time, but I know she's out west too, so just watch for your notifications. But she's on at 8. Then Gemma's on Friday night at 7:15. At 7:15. At 7:15. Friday night at 7:15. And I'm the list keeper, of course. But it's Gemma's show. I just annoy her every so often. And then Saturday night is me again at midnight with Gemma's Replay, where I play something older. And then Monday, she'll have 2 videos. If she hasn't posted, I'll pop them in here, show you which ones they are. They're 11 and noon. Usually the one at noon plays for 24 hours. Then it goes members only. And then we're back to the grind. Pixie usually streams every other week. So since she's streaming tomorrow, she won't stream next Thursday. But she will be here tomorrow night. Thank you, folks. Remember Gemma's books. All the links are all over the place. Please support her. And that's about it for the, what is it? Oh, 10 till 1. So, yeah, perfect time. And I hope everybody's having a good night. You guys are killing me, man. Keep it up. So, since I got some guys in here and some ladies and folks, what are your favorite places to go check out when it comes to paranormal or spiritual? Or even just to look for UFOs? Where is your favorite places to go to look for the strangeness of the world? Actually, mine's been right here in Ohio. I've been all over Ohio. I've been pretty lucky. I've been to Colorado and I've been to Jersey, but I didn't really get to check anything out there. But I had fun. Been to Florida, a couple states of, Kentucky and Tennessee. I always make it a point to stop. But most of my traveling has been right here. And I've been to Michigan and I've been to Pennsylvania, been to Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Going into the woods. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places too. I prefer, I mean, I don't mind when we were ghost hunting, I didn't mind going checking out the old houses and stuff. But I've always, now if they're really torn down and if it's nothing but a shell, I mean, it's all over the place. If it's not even standing, that's when I see my weird stuff when I go doing that stuff. But I have seen most of the weirdest stuff. Most of the weird stuff I've seen has been either out in the woods or abandoned places way out in the woods. Now, the one guy we used to go with back in the early, it was about 76, 77. He had an old cam when they first came out with them, Super 8 that we used to film with. And we used to use a TV instead of using like a tape player or anything to record EVPM. We take a EVP, an EVP. We take an old TV and he'd send a camera up in front of it. We did that in the 80s. So we were doing that in the 80s. And we did that. That was like really one of the last time I went ghost hunting because it got creepy because he put an old tube. We used an old tube television, just left it on static and put a camera in front of it in this old house. Oh, we got some weird shit. Pardon my mouth, but we did. And he's got all that footage. I don't even know what ever happened to it, but man, it was a weird night. That was pretty much it for me. I think that was because I hadn't gone a long time before that. I'd stopped early. We were doing it when we were young. I mean, teens. So inexperienced, but I was already seeing stuff then. So been out to Sedona Vortex site. Don't have a good UFO spot, even though that's my fave. Side note: the Cemetery of Texas Chainsaw Massacre is about 5 miles away. Oh, that's cool. That's a hangout. There you go. I bet everybody hangs out there. Where's yours, Ryan, or did you pass out? Is your favorite places to look around Arizona, or where's the farthest you've gone? Where have you folks? What's the farthest place you folks have gone to go, either ghost hunting or UFOing, I would say. I don't like to go to cemeteries really anymore. Never really was a big fan of that. I always found it. I didn't find it disrespectful, but I just was always uncomfortable doing it too. And I live 3 houses away from a cemetery. I grew up. I'm literally living in a house I grew up in. And there's a house. I point this way because it's which way it is. I live 3 houses away. It was a grave digger there. We used to play Ghosts in the Graveyard in it. But yeah, I was always uncomfortable actually ghost hunting in it. A lot of times when we did stuff like that, we just went in, set up cameras. He would set up cameras and tape players and leave them and then just come back and get them. Sometimes you'd catch stuff, sometimes you don't. But it was, I couldn't stay in a cemetery now. I've done my share. And there's a reason why I don't do, it's not that I don't like doing it, because I've done them. But when I was 12, I used to cut through this cemetery to come home. And one night was late. Let's just say I had an experience that literally turned my hair white. And and I learned a lot about myself that night. And freaked my parents out too. So I've lived a weird life. Yeah, he's seen stuff. You can always tell when you've seen stuff with people because you can see they start drawing lines now at certain things. So I would guess that would be my guess. My 6 days, 6 nights, 6 cemeteries documentary I did. I had some experiences that changed how I felt. Oh, I'm sure. Now that I read all of it, yeah, I bet. Yeah, you probably did see some stuff. Maybe kind of messed with you a little bit. Some of the stuff I've seen, I'm surprised I still have any kind of any decent mental state that I'm in. I mean, my poor pop, he doesn't understand. He raised me. I got 3 other brothers, and none of them show any signs of gifts like that. So yeah, it's when you see stuff. I think my biggest thing about I've seen demons, actually had to deal with a demon. Seen a werewolf, female at that. I'm not sure if I've seen Bigfoot. I mean, I've seen what looked like a guy in a gunny suit, but I'm pretty sure it was just the grass man because he was big. It looked like he had grass tied to his fur. He was moving fast. I tried to chase it, but he went down a hill and I couldn't follow. The experience has definitely changed, yo. I know. I'm sure it did since investigating the yacht. I'm not going to say that word. You try to get me to say that word. I'm not going to say yai. I'm just going to say yacht. Natalushi. Is that right? Natalushi. I'll try. I've been doing this on my channel for only about 1.5 years. I've seen some great. Oh, I'm sure you have. I can tell you. I've told some crazy stuff here. Gemma's got a few of my stories. Yana Galashi. I ain't gonna try. Especially with the day I had yesterday with trouble talking. I'm still kind of iffy. So I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, because I would like to I'd like to relearn Japanese again. But yeah, I'll keep trying. I'll practice. Yada. Galashi. Not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm conscious against stuff myself. See, and yesterday was bad. Actually, it got really worse in the afternoon after stream, and it wasn't too bad later that evening. I was still having some issues. Played games with those guys, and I couldn't say much. So, what tribes are in your area, Ghost? I know Crow was here. Of course, you talk about the Adena and Hopewell. Those are the ones I know the most. That's because I'm into mounds. They were real big. The Adena and the Hopewell were real big here. I think they were called Little Feet. I'd have to ask somebody. I'm just see. That's the thing, Ryan. I told you I'm not very good with the Native American stuff. I know Crow were through here. I know some of the what's the tribe up north? The Mohicans, lost the Mohicans. I know that the one time they come through here, but that I couldn't. Mango, see, I suck at the native. I really didn't realize there were so many tribes, and I even told you, Ryan, I'm embarrassed when it comes to American Native people and tribes, and I mean, I spent so much time looking into the Hopewell and the Adena because most of the mounds around here are either a Hopewell or Adena mounds in our area. So you're going to have to teach me, man. You're going to have to teach me. I've been looking. I just haven't had a chance to sit down. I got books. I went and got books. I just haven't had a chance to. Sitting in the living room, I got to sit down and read. I went and got from the library. Oh, the Shawnee. Yeah, Tecumseh was here too. What was that Shawnee? What Tecumseh? What tribe was he from? He was here. There's a Hopewell burial mound here in yes, there is. Yes. And I'm right, just south of me is the Adena and Hopewell mounds. I'm not too and then little southeast is the Indian mound. I'm into Snake Mound. But there's a bunch of mounds around me, small mounds. Where I'm at, there was a lot over up in Delaware. There was a lot in farm fields. There was actually, they found circles and stuff. Problem is, a lot of those farmers destroyed them because they plowed them down. And we found a few. I actually helped excavate 2 of them. And then I know where there's a couple where they've never been touched, and they're actually in a park. So I don't know if they know they're there. They know there's one there because they got it all cleaned up around it. But I know 2 others in the park, and I don't know if they've seen them or not, or know if that's what they know. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And then there's a couple more that I know around here that are on properties And I'm pretty sure nobody knows that's what they are. I would love to dig into them, but I just don't feel very respectful doing that. I don't want to mess with them. We used to go, I have a friend that can get me in on, we used to go down to the Adena, or the Hopewell and Adena Mounds down south. I have a friend that's a ranger, and he'd get us in at night, and not so we wouldn't get bothered, and we'd hang around the mounds. We still do that. And we just, I don't take anything with me because if you got to go, you got to go. A lot of people, have footage. I have some stuff put away that I've copied that I got. But yeah, I've seen we've seen, me and two guys pretty sure saw what we saw, what it looked like a ghost giant. I mean, whatever it was taller than the trees. It cast a shadow from the moon. It cast a shadow. You could see it walk across the tree, and it was huge. I heard weird noise and singing and chanting. You also have the aha type of big. Oh, do we really? I didn't know that. See, you're teaching me stuff. See, I really enjoy spending time at the mound here. I spend a lot of time there. I have filmed there a lot too. Keep an eye on your footage. Seriously, if you go there and film before it closes, if it's a park or whatever, go film toward dusk and just scan the place. Just walk around, scan the place. Don't let yourself look for stuff. Just roam. That's the best advice I can give you. Don't feel like you're looking for stuff, even though it's your tent. When you get there, just don't focus on any one thing. Just kind of wander around, check it out, film everything you can, look around you. Oh, this one guy, he's got footage. We're pretty sure they were ghosts of Indians walking into the forest. Pretty cool. I don't know if you ever downloaded it on here or not. That was a while ago. Never dig on a mountain. Yeah, I would never do that. I know a guy that wanted to one time. One that we found that we know nobody touched. And he went to go get a shovel. Like, nope, you're not touching it, dude. Don't leave it alone. No good. That's not a good thing. I worry about from the things I see following people. I'm always afraid I'm going to bring something home. Is an interesting take on Bigfoot. It's very spiritual. Well, see, I don't know. The ones I know that are here, the big thing here is they call him the grass man over on south of us and east of me. Now, is that what they call him for you up there, Mount MT, is grass man? Because down here around Zanesville and south, they call him grass man. And he literally looks like he's got, if it's what I saw that day down in Logan, it was a big thing. It looked like somebody in a goody suit because it looked like it had leaves and stuff tied up in its fur. But I couldn't tell if it was fur. He moved fast. And I was sitting on the porch of the cabin. But I'll tell you what, that night I left the camera out all night. Didn't catch a thing. They called them the Mongolian monsters here. Is that for you go check out Mongolian monster and tell it. I'm pretty sure that's probably the name he used. Why? Is that what they call him there? Mongolian monster? Or the Yucca man? Huh. Well, Miss Cindy Lee, how are you doing, dear? I hope you're good. No, you're all right, honey. I didn't start till midnight. I moved to midnights now. And I'm just going to run until everybody gets tired. Until I get tired. I hope you're well, dear. What time is it now? Almost. It's 5 after 1. I probably won't push it any later than 2 on the first midnight. I do got to get up in the morning or try to get some rest. Oh, like I always do. I get off here and then I roam around the house to work off my movements and fight the tremors a little bit so I can relax. Go do my Tai Chi and stuff. Clean a little bit and kind of calm myself down so if I can get sleep. It just takes a while. But at least I'm moving around. Sometimes I don't know how I've managed to sit in this chair as long as I have with you guys, but I must be comfortable. So Morning just up at 6 a.m. Hey, good morning there, Slow-Mo. How you doing? What's up? 6 a.m. I have a cup of coffee for me, too. I would have one right now, but it wouldn't do me. I mean, it wouldn't keep me awake because I'm going to be awake anyway. So it does sound good, though. I'm almost stepped in now. I remember you saying that. I just got home. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I just started at midnight now. I figured with everybody streams this a little earlier, so okay. I was catching aftermath anyways. A lot, I wasn't doing a couple people doing that. This way, everybody come in and chat after their streams and relax a little bit before they call it a night or go on the move, watch other YouTube channels. It's kind of nice. I've always liked doing it, but I always did the midnight shows on Friday and Saturdays. So it'll be interesting if I can survive a Wednesday. I should be able to. Smoking a cup of, and it'll do fine. Oh yeah, I'm almost tempted. It wouldn't be unusual for me to have a cup of coffee this late at night. It's not unusual. It doesn't do much. I've been drinking coffee since I'm probably 5. No, I shouldn't say that. Ever since I was in a restaurant business. And I worked for Bonanza in Ponderosa. I was a manager, so it was like you walked around with the coffee pot and coffee cup in your hand. You're pouring coffee for the customers. You pour yourself one. I'm just catching up with chat and make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm glad you made it in, Cindy. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are getting better. You've been in my thoughts there, dear lady. And Shelly, you still listening about, Mom? I hope the weather's good there. I know it's coming. So how's your night? Well, like I said, I can't say how's your day been, Slow, because it's just starting. That's fun. I hope your night's been good, Cindy. I know Ryan's had a good night. Well, somewhat good night. It seems a lot better now that he's in here because he's picking on me and giving great headstone toppers. Tim Hortons coffee is not bad. My dad loves White Castle coffee, and it is good coffee. You see where what's freaking? No, it's at the nip of my tongue. I lost it at the tip of my tongue. The coffee joint. Jeez. Shoot. Now I can't think of the name. Now I know I'm getting tired. I had it on the tip of my tongue. It's been all right. Night. I definitely have a few things that I need to tend to. Someone has been spreading some incredibly nasty rumors. Really? Really? Interesting. Yeah. You should hear some of the stuff that's been said about me. Well, probably not as bad. If yours is nasty, they're probably worse than mine. I don't know. Yeah, you have to let me in on that, Ryan. That's interesting. That's pretty depth up too. I had an electrician here all day. Yesterday we were back at 7 to finish up. Noisy morning ahead. I don't like coffee. Coffee. That's how I spell it now. It cracks people up. I do. I love coffee. My 3 drinks are water, milk, and coffee, and juice once in a while. Maybe I'll have a pop. You see me drinking a pop, it's probably the first one I've had all day or in a couple days. I stick to my do. Sounds like my son upstairs. Yeah, I'd definitely shoot you a message about it. I'm not happy in the slightest about it. Ooh, hey, you do what you got to do. Seriously, don't mess with it. If it's that bad, don't mess with it. Take it down. Go after it. Get it. Yeah. Seriously. Now, nothing about me's been that bad. But I'll have to fill you in sometime. No, don't play that. Don't play that game, dude. Yeah, go after it. If it's that bad, go after them. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to let me know. Interesting. Because I hear nothing but good things about you, dude. So it must be people or friends or whatever, people on that end. Since I've been talking to you, I bring you up. Oh, yeah, Ryan's cool. I love my tea. No, so I don't mind tea once in a while. I only drink coffee when I run out of tea. I only drink tea when I run out of coffee. No, it doesn't sound good, does it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get the scoop on that if you're comfortable talking to me about it. Because there ain't no doubt. It's a former friend, but with friends like that, who needs enemies? Yeah, I've been there. Now there, I've been. I can. Yeah, there. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. There's no doubt. That's pretty funny though. It's true, slow. I like iced tea. I'll drink a lot of iced tea. I like iced tea and lemonade. But seriously, yeah. I don't have any coffee. It's usually tea, juice. Like I said, I don't drink a whole lot of pop because I have Barrett's esophagus. It's not really good for it. And I got to watch acid reflux and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of pop. You would think, oh, he drinks coffee. He's worried about acid reflux. It never bothered me. Now my dad gets acid reflux so bad he can't even drink water. But it never gets me that bad. But if I drink pop, it's like just pouring acid. Tea and lemonade is great. Yeah, I love tea and lemonade. Oh yeah, I make it all the time. During the summer, yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I always keep a big picture of it, jug of it, and I make my own. So I'm sure you do too. What do you use for your lemonade? I use Kool-Aid. Dad won't drink it because I make mine too sweet. It's really disgusting stuff. Some people are crossing boundaries they should never have. Yeah, that's not good, Brian. Yeah, you cut that off its head, man. You need help, just let me know. Yeah, you do what you need to, man. You don't play those games. I don't. I'm waiting to actually take a couple people down now, but I'm just being patient. I've got all the ammo. It's just a matter of time. Iced tea is a foreign concept in our Irish. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of you people over there kind of go, cold tea. That's like me. I don't like cold coffee. I don't know how people drink iced coffee. To me, coffee is meant to be hot, not cold with an ice cube in it or chilled with froth on top. Now, I do like a mocha, but it's hot. I get the bottled mix all ready together. Oh, do you? No, those are good. I like the Arnold Palmers, and then Nestle makes it good. I like theirs, their tea and lemonade. And I've been drinking the Arnold Palmer. As you do it, I'm sorry, but yeah, I have drank that for years since they put that out. Every so often, I'll get some of that. But yeah, I'm definitely an iced tea lemonade guy. Sometimes I like to get flavored either Kool-Aid to do it too, and not use like a cherry or something to mix with my tea. But it's usually iced tea and lemonade. Yeah, we have a tea brew, iced tea brewer, and we use that. And then I just take a pack of lemonade and dump it in there and add the sugar till I like it. And it's usually awesome. And I don't know, you can get the jugs pretty cheap now. So, well, I don't know. The prices are, I haven't really looked in a while. It's amazing. Pop's like $9 here. It's like, screw that for a 12 pack. Just something that rot your gut. Oh, Amazon fruit punch. Yeah, I see. I love fruit punch, but I had to stop drinking because the medicine I'm taking, I can't have anything with pineapple or grapefruit in it. And even the substitutes, I got to be careful. It's bummers. I still sneak a can once in a while. Kind of messes with my stomach, but I've always loved fruit punch, and the Arizona stuff is good stuff too. Yeah, I like their iced teas too. Arizona, Dad likes them. Every so I'll buy a jug for him just so I don't have to make it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a hold of me tomorrow. Oh, he's gonna tell me. Well, I'll read it later. I'm gonna get off here soon, anyways. What time is it? I'll probably book about 1:30, Ryan. But yeah, I'll check that out. Thank you for texting me. Iced tea. Talking about iced tea. What a night. So, anybody else doing anything exciting coming up? Anything good coming up that we should know about? Any good streams? Any good events that's close to folks or interested? Yeah, I know you're coming. Oh, in about a month? Really? Cool. Must be most important thing in my luggage will be my own supply of Irish tea bags. Yeah, bring your own. Like teas, okay. Actually, there's some good teas. Um, couldn't get them anywhere over here last. Oh, really? You couldn't find anything that was even close? That's pretty wild. But yeah, do they let you bring it across the ocean? I figured the United States. Oh, we have tea here. Leave it there. Just saying. Just being silly. You're not going to be happy about this either, Ghost. What? Why does it involve me? if you're doing, if you're going to drink juice, you should make your own. And see what's inside those juice drinks. I've been drinking for years. If I'm going to drop dead, I might as well go now. It's not going to make it any worse. Close, but I had to use 2 per cup. No problem, bring them. Come out here to the Forge Company or Summit County, and I would like to show you some interesting places I've been to. Oh, cool. Yeah, I may work something out with you. It'd be cool. Oh, mostly in force. Oh, that's fine with me. Bother me a bit. Yeah, I know. Should be avoided completely. Yeah. 10 folks. Hi, 10 folks. Hope everybody's having a good time. What I do, get involved in something I shouldn't have been. Oh, now I'm going to have to, when I get done, I'll be the first thing I do, Ryan. I'll read that. You got me curious now. They're not going to be happy about it either, guys. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I've heard worse. I've been through worse. Can't be any worse. I'll never know. I'll read it later and let you know. Does it involve anybody else? Let's not do the drama thing here. We'll wait. Or anyone else who is interested. Yeah, because that's. Yeah, I may get hook up with you now. It's getting warm outside. My thing is, I don't go too far from Dad. That's my problem. Why I haven't gone anywhere right lately. It's because of him. And he turns 91 here in a couple months in June. I'm so proud of him. So happy to be with him this long and be with us this long. You'll see. No one else is being accused, just me. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I will. I will read it when I get done for sure. Thinking, not me. Yes, I love you, Sydney. You're great. I'm glad to laugh. It's been a rough month for a lot of people. Was thinking maybe coming on one of the various streams as I will be in stream time zone. If there is an invite, well, just let us know when you're here. Just let us know, Slow. If I can get on, or Gemma, yeah, just let us know, bud. I'll try to sneak you on so you can pick on us like everybody else. Sure, yeah, just let us know when you're in. My weak Facebook Messenger. So you're on Facebook, right, Slow? If not, let me know and I'll track you down. Or you can let Gemma know. I'm sure you can let Gemma know. She'll let you know. But yeah, just let us know when you're here. We'd love to have you on. Yes, it can be only up from here. That's the way I look at it too, Cindy. Once you go so far, you can only go up. Once you hit that bottom, you can only go up. I always tell people it always depends on how hard you hit the bottom. That will take how long getting up and getting back up to the top. But you should always get up, and you always should keep going. Shake it off and move on. We'll do have a couple of experiences. I've been told I'm going to drop Gemma an email. Yeah, because she wants to do a listener encounter stories again. So she needs a couple more stories. So do you have her email, right? So, and those who don't that are listening, you can always send your encounters to Gemma, and she'll put them in her listener encounters. We love listening to them. That's one of my favorite things, listener encounters. So let me drop her email in here. There you go. Yeah, and send all your if you got ones to send her, send them, because she wants to do another video. And she wants to get them in, but as soon as possible. Well, she needs a couple more to do one. She could do one for Monday. Interesting timing. You're talking about Rock and Bottom, and I have Kiss playing in the background. Rock. That's funny. Yeah, well, sometimes life is a pain in the butt. That's funny. I am pulling myself back up again. We all got to get up and shake it off, move on. Can you guys chat? Yeah, because she wants to put out another. I think she said that she needed a couple more Tuesday. So when I rewatched stream, because I left before while she said goodbye, and I think she said she could use a couple more. So if you can get them to her real quick, Slow, I'll let her know that they're coming. If she's not watching, no, she's probably asleep now. I'll let her know they're coming so she can put them in her video, because she likes to read a lot of them, without pre-reading them. And I'll just let her know they're there so she can mark them off or do whatever she does. My oldest brother got out Monday evening and went back. Oh man, staying in there, Cindy. All right, folks, it's time for me to head off. I need a cup of coffee or smoke. I hope everyone sleeps sweetly. You have a good one, Ryan. I'm sure I'll talk to you over the next couple of days, if not very soon. And we'll gab. Yeah, send her an email as well, please. It's right there. It's also in her information box in her profile page, whatever you want to call it. Good night, everybody. Yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. everybody's going to go pretty much go. And I think I'm about ready to call it a night too. It's what, almost 1:30? Yeah. And then next Wednesday, we'll go a little bit longer and a little bit longer. Well, and I try to go until I get tired, but it just seems like a good cutoff point anyways. And I want everybody that's here, the 10 folks that are here, thank you for joining us. Loved having you. Please come back next Wednesday. Be here Wednesday night, tomorrow night, Thursday night for Pixies at 8. Then GEMMA'S on Friday night at 7:15 for Oracles. Come in and get a card pulled. Just hang out with us. And then me on Saturday night at midnight for GEMMA'S replay. I loved you guys so much. Thanks for all of you folks hanging out. Please, I'll be here next Wednesday at midnight as long as God is willing. And please have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'll hope to see you guys tomorrow at night in chat for Miss Pixie at 8. And I'm going to go ahead and call it. And folks, have a wonderful one.